Life has a way of pulling us in different directions. We often get caught up in the chaos, the stress, and the pressure of our daily lives. We chase after success, happiness, and fulfillment. But sometimes we lose sight of what truly matters. Today I want to remind you of something simple but powerful. Put God first. When we make the decision to place God at the center of our lives, everything begins to align. It's not about religion. It's about trust. It's about faith. It's about knowing that we are not alone in our struggles, that there is a higher power guiding us, strengthening us, and leading us toward a brighter future. When you put God first, you start to realize that you are not carrying the weight of the world on your own shoulders. You don't have to bear the burden of your problems, your doubts, or your fears alone. With God at the forefront of your life, you can face anything with courage, resilience, and peace. The Bible tells us in Matthew 6:33, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." What this means is that when we prioritize God above everything else, our career, our relationships, our ambitions, everything else will fall into place. Success is not defined by how much money we make or how much recognition we get. True success is found in doing God's will and trusting in his plan for our lives. When you put God first, your perspective shifts. You begin to see the world with clearer eyes. You stop chasing after temporary pleasures and start seeking a purpose that's far greater. You focus not just on your own success, but on how you can serve others, make a difference, and glorify God through your actions. You are capable of so much more than you realize, but it all starts when you put God first. When you do, you unlock the power within you to achieve your dreams, overcome obstacles, and live a life full of meaning and fulfillment. Let's be honest with ourselves. At some point in life, we've all chased after people who didn't care. Friends, partners, co-workers. And what was the result? Exhaustion, frustration, and a lingering sense of inadequacy. Today, we're going to talk about breaking free from that cycle. We'll explore the value of self-worth, recognizing when someone doesn't care, and building relationships that genuinely matter. My hope is that by the end of this speech, you'll feel empowered to let go of what holds you back and focus on what propels you forward. Let's start with the foundation, self-worth. What does it mean to truly value yourself? Self-worth isn't about how many friends you have, how many likes you get, or whether someone responds to your texts. It's about knowing that you are enough just as you are. But too often we look outside ourselves for validation. We chase after people, hoping they'll tell us we matter. Here's the truth. The people who truly care don't need to be chased. They'll show up for you, support you, and respect you, without you having to fight for their attention. Think about this. If you keep knocking on a door that won't open, what happens? You end up tired, hurt, and questioning your own value. But here's the thing. It's not you. It's the door that was never meant for you. You don't need anyone's approval to feel complete. You are whole, valuable, and deserving of respect, just as you are. Let's start with the foundation, self-worth. What does it mean to truly value yourself? Self-worth isn't about how many friends you have, how many likes you get, or whether someone responds to your texts. It's about knowing that you are enough, just as you are. But too often we look outside ourselves for validation. We chase after people, hoping they'll tell us we matter. Here's the truth. The people who truly care don't need to be chased. They'll show up for you, support you, and respect you, without you having to fight for their attention. If you keep knocking on a door that won't open, what happens? You end up tired, hurt, and questioning your own value. But here's the thing. It's not you. It's the door that was never meant for you. You don't need anyone's approval to feel complete. You are whole, valuable, and deserving of respect just as you are. Chasing people who don't care comes at a high cost. First, there's the emotional toll. Constantly seeking approval from someone who doesn't reciprocate leaves you feeling unworthy and drained. It chips away at your confidence and peace of mind. Second, there's the cost of lost opportunities. While you're pouring your energy into someone who doesn't value you, you're missing out on building meaningful relationships with those who would. You're also neglecting yourself, your goals, your growth, your happiness. Think of it this way. Every time you chase someone who doesn't care, you're giving them the power to dictate your happiness. Why give that power away? Shift your focus to yourself and to relationships that add value to your life. Letting go isn't easy, but it's necessary. When you let go of chasing people who don't care, you're not giving up. You're choosing yourself. Here's how you can start. Practice forgiveness. Let go of resentment toward those who didn't care. Holding on to anger only ties you to them. Focus on your goals. Channel the energy you use to spend chasing others into pursuing your dreams and passions. Build a support system. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Letting go is liberating. It creates space for new opportunities, new relationships, and new growth. It's a gift you give to yourself. Letting go isn't about losing. It's about gaining clarity, freedom, and self-respect. Once you've let go, it's time to rebuild your circle. This time, focus on quality over quantity. Look for people who align with your values, who celebrate your wins, and who stand by you during challenges. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect and effort. They don't require chasing because both parties are equally invested. These are the relationships that will nourish you, inspire you, and support you as you grow. The right connections will enrich your life rather than drain it. Prioritize relationships that are worth your time and energy. Trusting the process is crucial in this journey. When you stop chasing people who don't care, it might feel lonely at first. But trust that this space you're creating is making room for better things. Growth takes time, and so does attracting the right people into your life. Remember, life works in cycles. The people and things meant for you will find their way into your life when the time is right. Have patience and faith in the journey. Use this time to reflect, grow, and become the best version of yourself. Trust that letting go leads to something better. The right people will come into your life when you least expect it. Let's bring it all together. Stop chasing people who don't care. Value yourself enough to walk away from relationships that drain you. Build a life filled with purpose, joy, and people who truly matter. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Sometimes you have to let go of what you thought you wanted to make room for what you truly deserve. Don't settle for being someone's afterthought. Be the priority in your own life. Now take this message and apply it. Cut ties with what no longer serves you. Invest in yourself and in the people who truly care. Your life is too precious to waste on anything less. Thank you for your time. Remember, you are enough, you are worthy, and you deserve the best. Let go, move forward, and never look back.